In this corner of South Park, one of Raleigh's most historic black neighborhoods,
we've come in and painstakingly taken every paper, every photograph, everything we can find.
It's an archival repository.
What is that?
Funeral programs.
Funeral program.
Funeral programs.
Growing for years in this room off the foyer of John P. Topgren Community Center, donated artifacts, community relics, historical records, family memories, over 1,500 in all. It's Black Raleigh in boxes, preserved in acid-free folders. Ernest Dollar, director of the City of Raleigh Museum, entrusted to turn it into the city's first African-American cultural center.
Once you understand the history of this community, it's so rich and so deep of just incredible history that has shaped Raleigh and North Carolina, even the nation, that they felt that they needed a place to share this with the rest of Raleigh.
The center's the brainchild of the South Park East Raleigh Neighborhood Association and Lynette Williams, a South Park native, detailing over the phone her relentless push since 2005 to convince the city to create this space inside the underutilized community center, telling the stories of the black neighborhoods and the black people who built this side of the city, from South Park to East Raleigh, from Shaw University to St. Aug's.
And everything in the middle would be the area that we would focus on, collecting artifacts and telling stories about people, places, and events that happen in this area and their influence in the city.
This is a funeral program for Delia Haywood Phillips Pope. She died in 1955.
This is Dr. Pope's wife.
She was the wife of Dr. Manasseh Pope, one of North Carolina's first black physicians. There's memories of when East Hargett Street was Raleigh's Black Main Street, packed with dozens of black-owned businesses. Segregated from other parts of the city, the owners found refuge for homes in South Park and East Raleigh neighborhoods. The center aiming to tell a triumphant story, it's also a complicated one.
It's good you want to build this museum to tell the story of the black community that you erased.
Longtime Raleigh fair housing advocate Octavia Rainey supports Williams' efforts for the center, but insists the city owes the community more. After the injustices of urban renewal programs of the past, she believes left a legacy of black Raleigheites dislocated from the neighborhoods they built.
And when you build it back, black folk are not coming back. We're priced out, forced out, shut out, and taxed out.
But isn't holding on to this heritage important?
It really is, and that's where I go back to. It's a memory.
Is it just memories?
I don't see it as of just memories. It could also be inspirational for people to, especially for young people, to see the work that people have done over the years.
Back at the soon-to-be Cultural Center, Dollar promising the whole story will be told.
You cannot appreciate the history if you do not understand the struggle of the people who lived here.
So there's also plans in the works for what they're calling a heritage walk, an outdoor landscape trail from South Park to St. Aug's, landmarking the black Raleigh neighborhood's history along the way. But the Cultural Center, that comes first, and they hope to have that open by the end of the year.
Be an eye-opening portrait of the city's history.
Yeah, not pretty always, but still part of the story.
Absolutely.
Yeah, Joel Brown, thank you.